Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. This is Mr. S. Balakumar, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, KCS, Kasrinadar College of Arts and Science. In this video, we are discussing about an important topic which is called Entrepreneurial Development Program. Before moving the video, so what are the topics we will discuss in this video? Definition, needs, objectives, phases of EDP, evaluation, problems and suggestions. Let's move on to definition. Entrepreneurial Development Program may be defined as a program designed to help an individual in strengthening his entrepreneurial motive and in acquiring skills and capabilities necessary for playing his entrepreneurial role effectively, which is nothing but this definition says an individual or any kind of skilled persons, those who are getting entrepreneurial development program, they are getting strengthening his entrepreneurial motive and acquire some skills and capabilities whichever is necessary to develop entrepreneurial role effectively. And next, why we need EDP? It develops the entrepreneurial capabilities of the trainees. It helps to secure necessary financial, infrastructural and related assistance. It identifies and carefully select entrepreneur for training. It equips the trainees with a basic managerial understanding. And the major objectives of entrepreneurial development program as follows: to develop and strengthen the entrepreneurial quality, which is first objective. And second one, analyze environmental setup relating to small industry and small business. And third one, to understand the process and procedure involved in setting up a small enterprise. Fourth one, to know the source of help and support available for starting a small scale industry. Next one, to acquire the necessary managerial skills required to run a small scale industry. And last one, to know the pros and cons in becoming an entrepreneur. So these are the main objectives of entrepreneur. In this objective, we have studied or derived some points, which is to start up the small business and how to start up, and the process and procedures, and support from the variable availability of starting funds, and managerial skills. What are the managerial skills will require? So these kind of activity should be developed in the phases of trainings. So these major objectives are the elements or the points, the key points should be noted for every entrepreneurial development programs. Next topic, phases of EDP. In this, we have three phases. Number one, pre-training phase. Number two, training phase. Number three, post-training phase, which is follow-up. First, we have to see pre-training phase, which is before training. What are the points or what are the activities should be done for the training phase? First, designing of course curriculum or content. So what are the curriculum, what are the content should be conducted for the program? It should be designing. And next point, exploring and selecting appropriate faculty and resource person, which is very important topic, important point should be noted before the training. They have to analyze or selecting the appropriate faculty, those who are giving the training for an entrepreneur program. It is very important. And to give an advertisement, so how to give advertisement, how it will reach, how the entrepreneur see the advertisement, which is called the pre-training phases. And last one, screening and selection of potential entrepreneurs, not only to advertise, to select those candidates which are seriously depends on to becoming an entrepreneur. So these are the points should be considered while on pre-training phases. On the training phase, which is second phase, there are some major points should be discussed. The main objective of this phase is to bring desirable change in the behavior of trainees. Trainees means it's nothing but entrepreneur, those who are comes for programs. The behavioral changes that need to be measured and monitored through your training programs, which are raising the motivation level of entrepreneur, to develop their motivational level of the entrepreneurs, to develop a goal directed behavior pattern, to raising positive thinking and beliefs, and to raising change oriented or innovative persons, which is very important of every entrepreneur, and raising a psyche of a risk seeker, so which is risk bearer. And next, developing a high degree of self confidence. It's very important topic to develop the self confidence which is lead to achieve the goal. And developing the responsibility seeker. So what is the responsibility, what does the activity should be done as an entrepreneur, it will be developed. And last point, to develop a strong sense of preservedness and commitments. So which is the commitment, once the commitment give, what will happen, how to fulfill the commitment. These activities are involved in the training phases. The trainers will train the entrepreneur such a way to give lots of information, lots of skills and knowledge to the entrepreneur program. And next, after training phase, we have post training phase, the third phase. This phase involves the assessment to judge how far the objective has been achieved, which is called what are the follow-ups should be followed. The first one, review the pre-training work. So we have to review the pre-training work, which is first phase. And second one, review the process of training program. So what are the process, how long the program will be scheduled, or what are the content will be followed, what are the course will be following. So these are the reviews will be followed. And next one, review past training approach. So which is nothing but past training program will be comparison to this program. Then only we can evaluate the program schedules and program trainers, program faculty members going such a way. So these three training phases are very, very important for EDP. And next, evaluation of EDP. So in these training phases, what will be the evaluation of each and every individual, those who are undergoing the program? These are the following main criteria can be employed to comment on the performance of entrepreneur, those who are undergoing the EDP. First one, financial result. After the training, the business will be started. The training team will also support a counseling to given to evaluate the financial result of the entrepreneur they are starting the business. And gestation period. This is nothing but this is gap of period which is followed to develop the business or develop the profit or develop the products. So these are some gap will be there, which is understand or we should evaluate properly to encourage the entrepreneurs. And capability utilization, third point is capability utilization. So how far they are using the capability, which is comes under the training period, they are implementing or utilizing the capability of the entrepreneur, which is evaluated. And expansion and diversification, how they are expansion their business, how they are diversify their business, which is are evaluated. And value addition, so what are the values are getting from the training, they are addition to the business, or they are getting more and more business or getting more implementations. These categories are evaluated of every entrepreneur, those who are undergoing in the EDP programs. And yes, this is main topic, problems in the conduct of EDPs, which is various problems will be arise to conduct the ED program. Some points are here. First one, no policy at the national level. So on this ED program, there is no particular or regulated policies for any institutions. They are following their own institution problems, or their own criterias will be available. And second one, problems at the pre-training phase. Yes, which is pre-training phase, we are not selecting any kind of particular ability candidate or any kind of unavailable faculty members or untrained trainers. So these are the main major criteria to drop up the programs. And next, third point, overestimation of trainees. So trainees are not the well educated or not to consider to develop, which is comes under problem. And duration of EDP program, which is the training places problems, or any technical issues are there, any faculty members are not present at that particular situation. So these are the major problems. And fifth point, non availability of infrastructure facilities while doing in a such a way, the technical issues or any kind of devices problem or any kind of facilities is not there, infrastructures is not there for every organization. And improper methodology, so what the particular methodology is not following for every organization is a major defect. And mode of selection, which is the trainers are trained the correct way, but the selection of trainers is not a correct such a way. We are select all the peoples for training, but they are not interested, means what will happen, the program will be get failed, right? Yes. Next one, non availability of competent faculty members, those who are conducting the program, the correct competent members is not available, means the program will be failed. And last one, poor response of financial institutions. So how far we are conducting the program, the financial institution not supporting to the organizations or entrepreneurs or new entrepreneurs to give startup finance. So these are the major problems should be faced on every organization or every institution to conduct EDP programs. And how to overcome or how to reduce this kind of problem, some suggestions given. Number one, emphasis on stimulating, supporting and sustaining activities. Model based EDPs focus on achievement motivation, designing of possible projects, selection of trainees, organizing part-time programs, duration of EDPs. So which is the basic concept of suggestions, which is nothing but to sustain the activities, to compare each and every organization to sustain or supporting activity will be formulated. And next point will be model based EDPs. So we have to follow some models, some specific model should be followed, then we can not deviate it from the EDP program. And the program will be focused on achievement motivation. So every organization should be motivate the trainers and trainees which is such a way, then only the project will be successful. And selection of trainees, so which is major impact will be reflected in the training program. You have to select the particular or skilled person or managerial skilled persons. And organizing part-time programs which is lead to discuss various activities in the part-time also, it will lead to success. And duration of EDP we should reduce or to increase it, which is flexible EDP programs duration period will be, which leads to successful of the EDPs. So these are the major points to suggest to make EDP successful. And now you understand the all concepts of ED programs. So what are the needs, objectives, suggestions, problems, phases, which is all topics are discussed in this video.